back to the show, everyone. 8:52, and we are almost ready to wrap things up here on Breakfast Television, but we could never do that without checking in with Wilder Weir once more this morning. He's been in fine company all morning at Eggspectations on Laurier in Mile End. Wilder, who do you have with you now?
Yeah, well, we have a very special guest. This is Germain Belzil. He is from the Montreal Economic Institute. And I'm also with Raquel over here, who's a student, newly moved back to Montreal, English-speaking student. And obviously, we were all talking, and Raquel has some concerns, about the economy, about, getting a job as an English-speaking person, a student in Montreal. And so the first thing I just wanted to ask you, Germain, first of all, how does an election affect a city's economy, especially Montreal's?
Okay, well, overall, what's really important is the general state of affairs in Quebec. The level of taxation, for example, the spending, debt. So the government has some impact. The election in itself is not that important. It might change the state of affairs in the mid run, for example. But this election is having some impact. Interest rates are increasing, for example, in Quebec right now, and in Canada because of the let's say the talk about the referendum. So that is having some impact. It's pretty small for the moment, but it could become much larger depending.
How drastic would the economy change if, let's say, the PQ was elected?
Well, it depends. Are they really serious? Do they want to do a referendum? In the past, when we had talk of a referendum, this maintained interest rates about 1% above what we would have had normally. And this has an impact on investment and, let's say, on general economic activity.
Absolutely. We're talking with the economy and some other issues, obviously taxation as well. And, speaking of money, we've been here all morning, Germain, here at Eggspectations, and, the bill is going to be coming pretty soon. You pick that up for us, or?
I'm leaving just before.
Oh, you have to leave. Okay, unfortunately. Yeah. And Raquel's a student, so I guess, I'm stuck with the bill, guys. Thanks for Eggspectations for having us, this morning, and thanks for everyone for coming out. I'll send it back to the studio for now. Happy Thursday, guys.
Happy Thursday to you too, Wilder. We want to remind you every Thursday for the next week for this whole campaign, Wilder will be going in different locations. Send us your suggestions where if you want him to go in your area in Laval, South Shore,
and any part
anywhere.
of town. It can be
Absolutely.
a francophone part of town, an anglophone part of town.
Absolutely.
And again, we've been talking about the snow all morning, and I've been telling people to be careful if they need help shoveling the snow. This goes for anyone and everyone who needs help shoveling the snow, whatever age you are. If you don't think you can handle it, because again, this is the day after the snowstorm is the biggest day.
It can take a toll. It can be hard on your body.
It's not good for the ticker. All right?